ones, it's Mrs. Sellers and Wesley the cat here, and we're so excited to continue our book series. We are reading The Magic Tree House. We're reading book number 1, Dinosaurs Before Dark by Mary Pope Osborne. So if you're following along with us, we are on chapter 8. Chapter 8 is called A Giant Shadow. We left off chapter 7. Do you remember what happened in chapter 7? Do you remember Wesley? Wesley was pretty scared in chapter 7 because if you remember, Jack is stuck and there's a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex between him and the tree house, and Annie's still up in the tree house and we don't know what's going to happen. And Wesley, you're right, there's a medallion. What's the medallion for? And how did they even get here in the first place? So we have a lot of questions still to go. In grade 1s, if we remember how stories go, there's a beginning, a middle, and the end. Where do you think we are in the story? So I'd like you to think about that. Do you think we're at the beginning, the middle, or the end? So let's read chapter 8, A Giant Shadow. Jack jumped behind the magnolia tree. His heart was beating so fast he could hardly think. He peeked out at the giant monster. The horrible-looking creature was opening and closing its huge jaws. Its teeth were as big as steak knives. "Don't panic," thought Jack. "Think." He peered down at the valley. Good. The duck-billed dinosaurs were still sticking close to their nests. Jack looked back at the Tyrannosaurus. Good. The monster still didn't seem to know he was there. "Don't panic. Think. Maybe there's information in the book." Jack opened the dinosaur book. He found Tyrannosaurus Rex. He read, "Tyrannosaurus Rex was one of the largest meat-eating land animals of all time. If it were alive today, it could eat a human in one bite." Whoa, that's pretty cool. Great, thought Jack. The book was no help. Jack tried to think clearly. He couldn't hide on the other side of the hill. The Natasauruses might stampede. He couldn't run to the treehouse. The Tyrannosaurus might run faster. Maybe he should just wait for the monster to leave. Jack peered around a tree. The Tyrannosaurus had wandered closer to the hill. Something caught Jack's eye. Annie was coming down the rope ladder. Here's a picture of Annie coming down the rope ladder. Oh no, Annie. And there's the Tyrannosaurus. We can't see. Oh, we can. Jack's just there hiding behind the tree. What's going to happen? Is she nuts? What is she doing? Jack wondered. Jack watched Annie hop off the ladder. Annie hurried over to the pteranodon. She was talking to him. She was flapping her arms. She pointed at Jack, at the sky, at the treehouse. She is nuts, Jack thought. Go back up in the tree, Jack whispered. Go! Jack heard a roar. The Tyrannosaurus Rex was looking in his direction. Jack hit the ground. The Tyrannosaurus Rex was coming toward the hill. Jack felt the ground shaking. What should I do? Jack wondered. Should I run? Crawl back into Dinosaur Valley? Climb the magnolia tree? Suddenly, a giant shadow covered Jack. He looked up. The pteranodon was gliding overhead. The giant creature sailed toward the top of the hill. He was heading toward Jack. Oh, how exciting! We're on chapter 9. Chapter 9 is called Amazing Ride. Wow! What do you think the Pteranodon was doing? Do you think Annie could actually talk to a dinosaur? Do you think Jack's gonna be saved? I wonder. Okay, Wesley, we'll see you for chapter 9, Amazing Ride. And look, we only have about 2 chapters left. We've read this much so far. We only have a couple chapters left, and then it's the end of the book. Have a lot of fun, grade 1s. Bye!